Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. I forgot to post shit on my socials for this. That's fine, Atala. Don't worry about that. Sorry, give me just like a second. It's fine. It's I can quickly switch to full cam while we're doing this. Hello everybody. I'm prepared for this. I've done this a lot at this point. Like, I've been doing this for a little while. Everything's fine. Oh. A drink. Oh. Okay. Ah, shit. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay. I'm prepared to be a streamer. The plan today, we're going to be working on some Prince of Persia fan art in honor of my friend and yours, Fool or a Clown, finishing his Prince of Persia series this week. That being said, I have no fucking idea what direction this fan art's gonna go in. I have not thought about that, and I was meant to earlier. Wait, did I not change the fucking title? God damn it. I typed it out and everything. I did the right thing. I forgot to hit done. So, give me just a goddamn second. Again, I'm a professional streamer. To be in my defense, right? I wouldn't be a streamer without it being scuffed a little bit. You know? Okay, there we go. Title should be updated now. This is beyond brain freeze. This is, oh shit, it's 11:29 and I need to stream. Oh shit, it was just 10:30. What do you mean I should be starting my stream? Yours are always scuffed, but people can't hear you. That's fair. Mic issues and shit. Or it's too loud. Yeah, completely opposite. Okay. For anyone who wasn't here, which last time, which I think everyone was. I'm not gonna sit here and say I remember. We've had this starting soon screen for a long time. We've had this stream ending screen for a long time. Last stream, we got a be right back screen finally. So, wahoo! Got little me down in the corner. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot. Light. Losing my religion. Okay. No, I don't want it to be a template, but I am gonna keep that. Oh, dude, if I saw someone make fucking fan art of me, that will make me cry. That will make me fucking cry. Immediately. Like, good cry, happy cry, but I will cry. No. Yeah, do art of a smooching. When will someone draw porn of me? Hey man, rule 34. If it exists, there's porn of it. And then rule 35. If there's not porn of it, there will be soon. I've been on the internet too long. Anyway. We're artists, so like, who of us fucking hasn't? Mine wasn't good, but I've done it. Oh shit, Natalia, you finally have eyes emojis. Hell yes. I know we've, that was gonna be one of the first ones that I put in. Dude. Ah, that's fair. And dude, Suo, rake in that fairy money. That is like, if you can get some of that market, you are golden. Like, yeah, 100%. That shit pays. Oh, good. Dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know why. The people who enjoy furry porn are fucking rich as shit. Those motherfuckers have thousands to spend on this shit. It's wild. Like, it is kind of an nothing against furries, but it is kind of an unfortunate note that no matter what kind of art you make, Will is having a bit of a struggle. Yeah, no matter what kind of art you make, if you want to make money as an artist, you're gonna probably have to do furry porn at one point or another. Yeah, like, it's wild how much they'll pay for money. And like you say, it's probably because like a lot of them dominate the tech industry and therefore just have a fuck ton of money from there, because those are some good paying jobs. Yeah, bronies and shit, they have, again, I feel like it's kind of a Venn diagram of like people who like furry porn, people who like My Little Pony. That's where the real money is. Oh, dude, the internet runs on furries. Don't like the way I phrase that. Yeah, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. They have thousands to spend on this shit. Itala, I'll be real, I've heavily considered it. The other thing is, I'm not gonna draw in like anthropomorphic characters, like animals. Like, I'm not something I do kind of intend to practice, because guess what? Money, Vine boom money. But it's not something that I've gone around to learning yet, and that's probably not something I'm going to learn on stream. A D&D campaign or a... I was gonna say presidential campaign. Those are not the only two campaigns. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, fair enough. Yeah, show us the furry porn, Suo, if you still have it. We're assuming that she still has it on her computer. Like, it's entirely possible that Suo went, okay, here it is, done, send it to you. I don't want this anymore. No, you don't, Atala. No, you don't. And also, hello, Wowzer. I'm sorry that this is the conversation you're sleeping to, I guess. Because this went like downhill. This went downhill into furry porn discussion very quickly. Mainly how much fucking money you make doing it. Yeah, that'll make you get rid of it whether you want to or not, I guess. That is I have drawn one furry thing for a person once. Back in school, someone commissioned me, so like someone I went to school with commissioned me to do like a deer woman, and I don't remember if I got paid. That's fair. That's fair, Wowzer. We were literally just saying a lot of furries work in the tech industry, so they have a fuck ton of money. And because of that, they are amazing clients. And that's the other thing I've heard, by the way. Not only do they have, like, thousands to spend on this shit, they are apparently, like, in general, the majority of the time, lovely to work with compared to some other, like, clients. That too. They are, like, incredibly appreciative of, like, the work that you do. And so, you know, not only do they pay well, they often pay extra, and they're, like, not assholes about it. Like, they are, you know... Put your goddamn phone down while I was asleep. I hate that this is a segue into something I was going to talk about on stream anyway. But you can, Atala. Because I did, at some point in the stream, want to talk a little bit about, like, learning to draw. And mainly just, like, that... Unfortunately for you, since this is what you want to learn how to draw, realistically, you just need to get images that are similar to the type of stuff you want to make, and do studies. I don't want to do a how to draw the knot seminar tonight. I'm drawing Prince of Persia. I don't like... No. Like I say, a lot of them are really fucking nice. Again, in general, I'm sure there are some out there who are fucking assholes and creepy and shit. But 9 times out of 10, they're chill people. I feel like, kind of early mid-2010s, Brony's got a bad fucking rap, man. 9 times out of 10, they're chilling, they just like the horse show. Only a small subsect of them do the Rainbow Dash cum jar. Also, yeah. Fucking pot calling the kettle black there, Atala. Aren't these really creepy, shady people? Show us the porn you made. An emote of the Rainbow Dash cum jar? Like, it is, I do genuinely feel bad for a lot of bronies that is, that is how people see them because of one guy. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you don't have $5 grand to spend, you're not gonna drop $5 grand on furry porn. That feels obvious. Like, but that's the thing. There are so many fairies out there who, you know, work in big tech and fucking rake in the money. Oh yeah, I imagine you co-opted that into being like an inside joke. I've genuinely been meaning to revisit that show. It looked fine when I watched it. Like, I saw like the first few episodes. It looked fine, and my tastes have expanded a lot since, so I could see myself enjoying that show. It seemed fun. If someone offered you 5k to draw them porn, I think you'd have a stroke and die. Yeah. But that's the thing, like, eventually you set your price, like, to an extent you set your prices, so it's less that, like, realistically, it's more that you charge them, like, 3k or something, and they went, here's an extra 2k on top. Because you did a good job, and you did it quick, and I like the porn. I hope this conversation doesn't get me, like, fucked over on Twitch. I was supposed to say I hope it doesn't get me fucked on Twitch, and that is a different situation. That would be a different kind of stream. Yeah, it's just like, huh? Huh, but what? Alright. How to draw Peembus. Oh wait, shit, they want dogs. How to draw dog Peembus. Ooh. I mean, what better fucking way is there to use that money though, Sewell? Like, it would be worse of you to be like, oh, thanks for the 5k, instead of paying off 5k of debt, I'm gonna splurge it on... What would be a stupid thing to spend 5k on? Jellies? Chocolate? Sunflower oil? Why did I immediately go with food? I've just ate. I'm not hungry. Games, yeah. I was gonna say a car, but it's hard to get a decent car for 5k now. I mean, yeah, my brain immediately went to food because I'm fat. I enjoy food a lot. You know. Speaking of food, that's not agreeing with me. Your boy had chicken tikka. I mean, it's what I spend the vast majority of my money on, honestly. Food or games. Oh. BRB. Fair enough. Fair enough, Sewell. You and Fool go get yourself something to eat. We'll hang out for a bit before we start, but even then, we're gonna be jumping into like sketching phases and shit, so it's not gonna... We're not gonna be going to... What the fuck do you mean I've been streaming for 20 minutes already? First off, that means we've just had like a 15-20 minute discussion on furry porn, and that's too much. Is this where I finally learn how to edit and just cut a bunch of this out? Nah, we'll leave it in. It's too funny to cut out. We can hang out for a hot minute. So, go get food. for those who are here, assumingly Atala, how you doing today? Because I have had a day at work. Summer's getting worse though, and other finger started hurting too, so I really need a force rest. Itala, do you need to go to the doctor? Because if your thumb was hurting a bit and then suddenly it's spreading to the rest of your fingers, that sounds bad. About to have a fucking aneurysm. Itala, go to the fucking doctor. Like, genuinely. A bunch of your fingers suddenly starting to hurt. That sounds like worse than just some carpal tunnel shit. That seems like something potentially it's worth getting checked out at the goddamn doctor. I know you are afraid of shit like this, but fucking go do it. Your health is important. Man, that chicken tikka is fucking rifting on me like crazy. Like, goddamn, even just like wrap your hand up in a cast for a bit. Just so you're not tempted to like do this shit. I know, but would you rather go to the doctor for a bit and be scared, or would you rather lose your hand and then still probably have to go to the doctor because your stub is bleeding? Like, goddamn. Doctor important. You're invading this country at some point. I will take you to the fucking hospital if I need to. Do you understand me? I mean, yeah, but in your defense, Suo, you live in America where healthcare is a fuck. Admittedly, I don't know what the situation in Hungary is. But at least here in England, the worst we've got to deal with is 30-year wait times. Then stop crocheting, you fuck. Again, I know you love it. Your hand hurts. Stop. Just for like a couple days, a week. But yeah, with Yusu, it's understandable because medical costs and shit. At least here, we are, you know, our healthcare is free. We just have to wait for it for 20 years. Yeah, that too. And also, like, is this something that I want seeing on stream? Doctors over there seem not great. Honestly. Like, just compared to other places. Doctors over here aren't always the best. And they deserve to be paid more, but like, I don't know, just some of the stories of like medical malpractice and shit that you hear about from the States. You don't hear as much over here, but maybe that's just because people over here can't sue as easily. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That is all fair, Tala, but if it starts getting worse, go see a doctor. God damn it. We care about you. We want you to be not in pain. Like, you know. Anyway, it seems like people are back. So, ooh. That wasn't a burp. Let's hop into the drawing. Now, unfortunately, you can't see this. Unless I do this. Now you can. That's huge. We'll kind of center that. Now you can see the dimensions and shit for my new canvas. I need to clean this fucking pen. Yeah, 100%. Just rest them hands, Itawa. Anyway, we're going to be doing some Prince of Persia fan art today. But the important thing that I wanted to mention here is this little button here, the record time lapse. By clicking that, there's no indication on screen. But this will now record automatically a time lapse of the piece, of the artwork, which I can use for YouTube shorts and shit. Right. Yeah, it's something that I only just like found out about like a couple days ago, I think. In fact, I can tell you, oops, shit. Zoom in that much. I can tell you exactly when I found out, because I sent a thing to my boy. Which one of your accounts did I send it? I sent it to your main one. On the 7th, so yeah, 3 days ago. Probably. That's why I'm doing this. I'm probably gonna like upload these as a short because of the way it saves the time lapses. It doesn't save like the whole screen. It just saves the canvas, so it won't see me moving it about like this. What are we going to do for this? Because I want to do some Prince of Persia style shit. I want to do some Prince of Persia fan art, but what of? I really like the artwork that came with the like media pack thing that you got. Like where he's like, you know, jumping through the air and shit. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the Lost Crown Prince of Persia. I think I want to do like classic Prince, Sands of Time Prince. And if we're gonna do that, I should probably get some fucking reference up, shouldn't I? Yes, it will sometimes it be like that. Like, goddamn. Yeah, that's the other thing. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Yeah, drink more. I think we're going to do some like Two Thrones stuff. Get some of that like Dark Prince. I hate fucking trying to thumbnail a thing. I have also had a bit of a headache today that has gone away since I ate. But I eat a lot. Oh. Oh. What I should probably do, try and get like some screenshots from the game. Pinterest is not my friend here. Man, this game looks worse than I remember. To its credit, it was from like, what, 2005? Like, that's not... It's just wild to me how much, like... your memory changes things, you know? I remember the way it felt like it looked. Okay, on the bright side, I know what I'm... Well, yeah. Your daddy will. And you make me squishy. Yeah, exactly. We're just kind of trying to figure out composition right now, like... Damn. Can't believe her ass is already out the window. Okay. This fucker had like a big ass and a big machete. He had a dump truck. Nope. Let me just blow this up. Let's adjust some stuff. He is now too big. Oh, he's not too big, he's just like positioned wrong. Let's also get some reference up for this fucker. This was Clomper, I believe, right? Yeah, that's the fucker. God. This fucker looks so cool. Let me see if I can, if I just real quick do this. Just so I can show you guys real quick. There we go. That positioned nigh on perfectly. But that's the that is Clomper from the Two Thrones. I keep going to say the Two Towers. That's Lord of the Rings. The Two Thrones. He is a big motherfucker. Yes, I'm sure I want to remove image. Don't know why you're saying it like that, OBS. Yeah, he's a big mean bastard. Is one of the boss fights in the game. That's fair, Atali. You go rest. You deserve it. Ah, hello, Will. Will do, Atala. Oh, then can I just like hit Control Z? There we go. This is what we're doing here, Will. I imagine you remember this fucker from the Two Thrones. His name was Clomper. Not anymore. Because Johnny Prince of Persia killed him. In his hit game, Johnny Prince of Persia Saves the World. So it has like this shit, which if I remember rightly, no, you don't. You don't remove this plate on him, do you? I don't know if you remember at all. I don't know, you're the one who fucking knows shit. Yeah, but you remember shit like this for games sometimes. His name's Clomper, get it right. And it's not even like the Clomper, his name is... Clomper. So get your fucking facts straight. So yeah, it's like... Wow, you're saying Clomper is fucking like so unmemorable? His mother wouldn't even remember him? That's harsh, dude. Like, I'm fairly sure he ate people, but like, he doesn't deserve that. What the fuck was Prince of Persia like character design back then? Like, I don't remember much about this game. I need to replay it again at some point. But I'm fairly sure these guys weren't fucking time demons. Like, this was just meant to be a dude that existed, I think. I mean, I'm on the wiki, I can check. Okay, no, he was transformed by the sands. Yeah. The first boss of Sands of Time is Yada, but this was two thrones. I didn't know if that was still the case, you know? But I guess it is. Yeah, the Sands of Time in Sands of Time are not great for most of the people who come into contact with it. In fact, really anyone. I'm not sure I love this, but I'm not going to delete the layer yet. I'm just going to hide it. I'm going to try something else. Yeah, fuck the Vizier. Viziers are never great in media, huh? Fuck, no, I didn't watch the Ed trailer. I forgo. I'll watch it after stream. Admittedly, I don't care about spoilers, so feel free to talk about shit. I don't play this game. You know I like hearing you talk about stuff that you know about. I guess in this case, reading you talk about stuff. Cool punch. I saw the cool punches in the other trailer. Pause isn't pushed enough. Cooler punch? I'll have a look after the stream, I promise. And by I promise, I mean I probably won't forget. You have a request near demand. Hit me. Far Out Friday, circa February 23rd, 2024. Yeah. Which will not be the next one, but will be the one after? Ed. You would like for me to draw for you, Ed. I can draw Ed. I'm gonna draw him given head though. Alternatively, you as Ed. That is that. Okay, that does fuck as an idea. I could draw Ed. I'm gonna put a bunch of dicks on him though. Is there like any better pictures of Clomper? Because I love this concept art, but god damn, it is having only one like angle of him sucks. Here we go. That should be enough. I mean, like I say, I love the concept art, but like, goddamn, it's parts of it are kind of hard to like pick out, you know. He does have some tickle bitties. And I thought he also had like a shit. He had like a big old overhanging belly, but looking at this, he doesn't. This is all like a material. So, because he's got like shit coming along here, right? And then this is like an overhanging material and not his big old stomach. Which is what I thought was going on. To be fair, well, yeah, he's jacked, but he's like fat strong. Because like with the Sands of Time, he's like bloated. Dude looks like a fucking drowned corpse. But at the same time, there are notable differences between his in-game model and his like concept art. Like, assuming this is like concept art. Which makes sense. That often happens with characters. It's very, very rare that a character goes completely unchanged from concept art to like final product. So I think I'm gonna go with that interpretation of he's like wearing something. To be fair, all of his skin is like kind of stitched together as well. Like he's got a bunch of like fucking slashes and shit through him. Shit coming out of his fucking neck. But yeah, especially for a game from fucking 2005, they weren't putting this level of detail into Clomper. Nowadays they might have, but back then, Also, in the concept art, he had a weapon kind of like that, but in the main game, it's very much more of a big old like machete type deal. Like, you can really see like the change in detail between like the concept and the final when you look at the arrows and shit sticking into his neck, because he has a fuck ton in the concept art, but in the actual like final image he has like 3. And again, no shade, this is a game from 2005. I just remember it looking very different. Wait, Shadow the Hedgehog was 2005? I'll get the fucking dagger time in there. Fuck me. Don't like this leg. Nope. Yeah, that could work if you want to hop in a call. Give me just a second. I'll need to add Discord to an audio source. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Yeah, if you wanna hop in a call, I'm down to do that. Nope. Bro, cool. You gotta... I'll start the voice call now. Boobie-doo, boobie-doo. Ahoy!
Hey, boss baby.
Ah, shit. Give me a sec.
Uh-oh.
Speak.
Okay.
There we go. For some reason that was coming out of my speakers and not my headphones.
Uh-oh, John.
Uh-oh, John.
Uh-oh, John.
It wouldn't be Scuff without, Sorry, no, it wouldn't be a stream without Scuff.
This is true.
Let me just make sure.
You also might want to, like, chuck, like, a limiter or something on me in OBS as well, so my volume doesn't ever get too loud.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. That's the wrong thing, not properties. Filters. Limiter. What threshold would he say?
I tend to put all my limiters at, like, -8.
-8, fair enough.
Listening to your stream a little bit, I think we sound fairly even.
Dope. Is the music too loud over it? I know the song just finished.
No, I wouldn't say so. I think it's alright.
Dope. Mid-stream fixing shit. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, let me fucking pull up the page for dumbass Clomper. Because I do not know who the fuck you are drawing, I'll be honest.
He's like one of the first fucking bosses, I think.
Who is this man?
He's the one where you've got to like slash at the back of his ankles and then jump
You
onto
fight
his
him in
face.
like a big arena.
Yeah. I remember this fight quite well. I don't remember shit about the character.
If you fight him in like a big, like, yeah, he grows so large that Babylon's gladiatorial arena is the only place that can hold him. All right, so as a kid, this dude walled me.
Yeah, he was.
Could not have told you his name was fucking Clomper or anything about him, but reading that, I'm like, all right, he's the arena fucker.
Yeah.
He walled me.
Yeah, that dude was not an easy fight.
He was for real, dude.
Good old Clomper. To be fair, I only found out his name was fucking Clomper like not long ago.
Why would anyone know? Okay.
I don't think you get told in game. Like
No,
maybe at the
probably
start, when he's like not fucked up, maybe someone goes, "Hey, Clomper, die."
Isn't it fucking wild that the new Prince of Persia game was the first time the Prince of Persia ever actually had a name? Ever.
That
in
is
any
so
game.
wild.
And it was the first one where he wasn't the main character.
He kind of was.
He wasn't. He's barely on screen. He was trying to find him.
No, yeah, but you like, because of like weird fucking prophecy shit, you are like, two you got switched, right?
Don't know. It's implied that some shenanigans happened, but like that didn't actually end up going anywhere.
Oh shit, did it not?
It was not like addressed in a way that I would call definitive. Pretty much the prophecy was all I got. But like, there's weird stuff at the end of that game. Do you remember the weird assassin-y, like snaky bitch from the start? Like one of the members of your little squad.
Yeah, the
Immortals.
bitch who was like, "No, you're not coming with me. You'll just slow
Yeah,
me
yeah.
down."
You run into her
room.
in the sewers. You run into her in the sewers. Yeah, I never saw her ever again after running into her in the sewers.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and then in the ending cutscene, Sargon's like, she's dead.
Oh, great.
He like lists off the people that you killed, and then her, and he's like, they're all dead. And it's like, when? And how do you know this? So it seems like she's maybe like fully cut content or something.
Yeah, that or you ran into some fucking weird sequence break bug thing.
No,
that,
I googled it.
Oh,
I
really?
googled it. No one fucking knows what happened to Rajan. She just kind of disappears, and then at the very end, it's like, no, she's dead, bro. And it's like, oh, okay. Cool. So she's either cut content, or she's gonna end up being like DLC. And my reaction to people's thought on that was like, for who? She has like 5 lines. Who's like, oh yeah, dude, the Rajan DLC. Like, who gives a shit?
And also, like, yeah, like, on top of that, who the fuck's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go replay this whole game just to fight this one bitch?
Right? Like, yeah, so Prince of Persia's weird, man.
Yeah.
Like, one of the most important characters in the whole series is some woman that lives on an island in the middle of nowhere with her tits hanging out half the time.
Yeah, that's why it's a base series.
Like, barely dressed. Like, let me quickly send you a screenshot of the woman I'm talking about. Like, it's not literally graphic, but like, it's a goddamn woman.
Yeah, like she is.
Put them things away.
That cloth ain't doing shit. Strong breeze, you see a nip.
That woman is known as the Empress of Time. Family, the gods. Yeah.
Man, I'd hate to be in that family, damn it.
Kalena's a weird one. And then, like, check out a woman you fight a bunch throughout the Prince of Persia game she's in, right? You fight this woman like 5 times. This is Kalena's creation. Shadi.
Yeah, I do remember
Like
her.
a melody in my head.
That I can't keep out, got me singing like...
Yeah. Like, just fucking... The women in that game do not wear clothes.
No.
However, a scene with Shadi that did birth a quote that is so fucking burned into my head, I can recite it now, and it's one of my favorite quotes in anything ever.
Hit me.
She's fucking... It's like the second fight. Like, you fight him on a boat or something. Like, you fight her on a boat in the intro of the game. It's very God of War 1.
Yeah.
What a collab? You're damn right. 2 stars back together. Like, you fight her on a boat at the very start, and then, like, not long after you get on the island, she, like, tries to ambush you, but because the prince is a badass, he can, like, sense her. You know, I said I knew it word for word, and now I'm... Like, I do, but now I'm like, dude...
Is that right?
The first part... Yeah, like, I'm doubting myself.
It's stage fright because you're on my stream, which is so amazing and cool.
No, I did remember it. I remember it. So he does, like, you know, the whole, come on, I know you're there, show yourself. And she's, like, sneaking around trying to creep up on him, right? And then this is the quote I always remember, and it's so sick. He drops, where I come from, we face our opponents in battle. And if our enemy is unarmed, we offer them a sword.
Yeah, that
And it's so metal. Because she jumps him as he's saying the last part. So it's like, and if our enemy is unarmed, we offer them a sword. And he, like, turns and fucking kicks her in the jaw, and she just eats shit. It's so good. Like, one of my favorite quotes in anything. Bear in mind, by the way, you fight that woman with a fucking stick at that point in the game.
Yeah.
You lose your swords when you wash up on the beach. So he just picks up a fucking stick and is like, I'll start clobbering people. What a damn narrator voice. What can I say? I was built for radio. She was zooming. But yeah. fucking love. I'm going to find a way to get these games to run stable on PC because I have to play them.
Yeah, I don't know if you just got like a bad install or what, because they worked for me.
No, dude, it was only like last year, like early last year.
And my PC can sometimes be fucking dog do for the price I paid for it.
I got like probably like 10 hours into the Sands of Time and then it just started crashing consistently and some of them just wouldn't open. Yes, Suo, this is clowning.
Yes, this is yeah, sorry, we're on stream. Welcome fool or a clown to my stream. I'm good at this.
Yeah, it's good to be here. I'm surprised you could afford my appearance fee.
Oh, you're not getting paid.
Oh.
Well, you are getting paid. In
Oh,
kisses.
never mind. Apparently it was like 2020 I tried to play this.
Jesus.
Time isn't real, dude. Time isn't real. I thought this was like last year.
Time is convoluted.
I'm just happy to hear you. Well, that's very sweet, Sue. No worries. We were talking about dumb Prince of Persia lore in chat, so I was like, Jack, do you just want me to call you?
Yeah, this works for me. I like having someone to chat with while I'm working on shit.
Yeah, like I'll come talk about dumb Prince of Persia lore.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's very sweet, Sue. I'm glad you are happy.
I was not feeling this piece at first, but I'm kind of vibing with it now. Trust the process.
It's kind of cool. I do still have the stream open, by the way. It's just muted.
Yeah, I'd imagine. You don't want to be hearing me twice and yourself.
But you know what's weird, right? I was way off about when I played the Sands of Time, but I was fucking bang on about how far in I got. I played 10.2 hours.
Jesus, dude.
Like, we'll probably be the same with Lala. Hell yeah.
We'll get Lala right on a stream one day, but nine times out of 10.
Oh, I'm gonna make her stream some sort of cozy game with me at some point.
But 9 times out of 10, even when she's hanging out with us, she's on. She types.
Yeah, Lala's not really in a situation where she can be on mic a lot. Like, even when, me and Lala are dating, right? And even when we are in calls, just the two of us, it's often that I'm on mic and she's typing. Just because of a living situation, basically.
Yeah.
However, when she comes to visit me again this year, Atala, what do you feel about Overcooked stream?
Yes. Yes. Atala, you will be on stream. In person. If I had space in the shed, I'd have you guys join me in here.
Can I join? Sure, dude. Suo, I would absolutely stream a game with you, 100%. The reason I say Overcooked is because me and Atala have actually like beaten the entirety of Overcooked 1 and 2, like 3-starred every level, and we just really like that game. Basically.
Yeah, I know you guys played it when she was here last time, right? Or the time before?
Yeah. Both. We played them again.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Good. Suo, I would absolutely stream any game with you, really. Like I'd be super down to do co-op streams with anyone, really. I just don't play a lot of the big multiplayer games, typically, which is, why it doesn't really come up a lot, but I'd be down to do that with anyone, really. So yeah, you could play Overcooked with us.
I don't play a whole lot of like multiplayer games.
Do know on Minecraft, all you'll hear is me screaming. See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't play a lot of the games like that are popular. Like, I haven't played Minecraft really since they added alchemy.
Trust me, too. We are trying to get him to do Minecraft streams with us.
Like, I played Minecraft in the betas because I'm old, and when they added alchemy, I was like, this isn't really the game I liked anymore, and I just kind of stopped.
To be fair, I very rarely do alchemy when I'm playing those games.
It was just at that point where I was like, this isn't really where I'm at. And that was like over a decade ago. It was just like this. It wasn't even that it was bad. It was like, this is a good game, but this is not the game I liked playing anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it was good. It's just not what I was in it for. But yeah.
And then when they added the penis update, I was just like, okay, I'm back, boys.
Oh. Jack, did you know that the Dahaka's weakness is just water? He just doesn't like getting wet.
Why did I think the word bees was gonna show up in that sentence? Why was I like, for some reason, waiting for the word bees?
The Dahaka's weakness is bees.
His weakness is bees.
The prince needs to learn to shoot bees at him. Nah, it's water. And you fucking...
Just take a bath, Stinky. Like, fuck.
You have to run through waterfalls and stuff to break them off. And that's why the Dark Prince, you turn back when you touch water.
Yeah.
Because the Dark Prince is born from the Dahaka, basically. It's that, like, time corruption thing.
And also,
games.
Real quick, I also play Minecraft with mods generally, but I've been playing on current patch recently, and there's not a whole lot of mods that have been updated, unfortunately.
No, cringe.
I've been waiting for a furniture mod that I like to update, but it hasn't yet.
Man, I just beat a Prince of Persia game, and talking about this genuinely has me like, damn, I should go play those old ones.
Hey man, they'd be fun to stream.
Maybe. I've set up already games for the next probably like. So my new side series starts tomorrow, right? That's Hi-Fi Rush.
Yes.
That's Adam said it's about 10 hours. Maybe 12, which means that's probably the next 3 Saturdays.
Yeah.
And the game I've got queued up as a main series to start on Monday and Wednesday, that's probably gonna take... playing it 10 hours a week, roughly. Oh, this could take a long time. How Long to Beat has the main story at 31 hours. It has main plus sides at 50 hours. It has completionist at 87.5 hours. So 10 hours a week, that's a couple months.
Obviously, it's fine if the answer is no, but can we get some exclusive lo-fi art guy information on what the next main series is?
So I have been keeping it under wraps because I thought it would be fun to, like, you know, unveil new main series when they come around, right? Because it's like, hey, this is the game we're going to be doing for a while. But I will tell you, it's something from the Shin Megami Tensei franchise.
Oh.
Because I let Strix in my chat know that today, because he's big into Persona and he's been playing P3 Reload recently. So I was like, hey, Strix, you're going to enjoy Monday's stream. We are doing something SMT related. And it's a game. All right, this is an exclusive. Oh. It's an SMT game I haven't played before.
Oh.
So it's not Persona. It's not Persona 4, which would, I imagine, be the obvious immediate jump to.
To be fair, that doesn't narrow it down for me because I don't know which ones. I don't know what SMT games there are. I don't know which ones you've played and which ones you haven't.
There's like 100. There are even some infection mods I love playing to make it harder. I just like making myself suffer playing Minecraft and getting frustrated. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've recently been playing
I like a good challenge.
Like easy mode Minecraft, just for like the relaxing factor.
The way this will work though, if we end up doing a bunch of routes in this game, because, you know, a lot of SMT games have different endings. Like law, chaos, neutral kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up like, it'll be like Pokemon. It'll be main series for a while, then it'll probably get pushed to another thing, so it's not just like 10 straight weeks of this.
Yeah, I feel
Good night, Itala. Sleep well, Bebs.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Good night, Itawa.
Yeah, hang on. SMT games. This isn't Prince of Persia lore, but this is just funny to talk about. We're just shooting the shit at this point, really.
Yeah, you'll hear the vibe.
we're just shooting the shit about anything really, but like SMT games. All right, so first of all, there's Megami Tensei, then there's Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay.
Right.
This is already more than I knew.
Those are old. You're getting back into like the NES and the Famicom stuff.
You're getting back to the 40s.
Yeah, but like there's some old games, but there's SMT, SMT2, SMT If, SMT9, SMT3 Nocturne, SMT Strange Journey, SMT4, SMT4 Apocalypse, SMT5. SMT Devil Summoner. There's SMT Devil Survivor, Devil Survivor 2.
Devil Survivor.
There's an entire chunk called the Raido Kuzunoha, like Chronicles or something. Of SMT3, by the way, there is SMT3 Maniacs, SMT3 Chronicle, and the SMT HD, which lets you choose between them. So Chronicle and Maniacs are two different, basically, content packs for the game that give you a different guest character.
What?
Yeah. Chronicles letting you recruit Raido Kuzunoha, the guy I just mentioned. Maniacs letting you fight and recruit Dante from Devil May Cry.
Is that where the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series meme comes from? Fucking hell, yes, boy.
And that's where Dante and Virgil's really iconic Devil Trigger designs from Devil May Cry 3 came from. There was a collab where it was like, hey, you let us use Dante, because it's a game about demons, and we'll have our guy design a Devil Trigger for you. So that's why those Devil Triggers are so, like, weird and iconic compared to all the rest. Because they were designed by the Shin Megami Tensei guy.
Yeah, that's fucking dope as shit.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, that's fun. But yeah, there's so many. Like, Strange Journey is a game about astronauts.
I thought this was, like, games about high schoolers, man. Fighting, like,
That's
demons.
That's mainly Persona. Shin Megami Tensei in general is about an apocalyptic event happens in the first 10 minutes. Now there's demons.
Japan has it rough, huh?
Like SMT3, the opening of the game is that the edges of Tokyo curve upwards and Tokyo becomes a ball. Where, like, with its own gravity, so you could walk from the inside of the sphere, from the very bottom to the very top, and be standing upside down but not fall. And it becomes like an inverted globe, and that's Tokyo. That's the setting of SMT3. And it is just, half of Tokyo just instantly died right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of them are like that. A lot of them are just like, haha, the apocalypse happened. And that's usually what the Law and Chaos endings are. It's like, how do you carry yourself in this new world? It's, are you trying to, like, restore some semblance of society? Or are you someone going, fucking wasteland rules, world's over, bitches? And that's Law and Chaos.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. They're weird games. I'm gonna be playing some of those. I'm 100% playing SMT3 and probably 4 on stream. 1 and 2, I don't know, because they're really old. And like, the SMT games are pretty rough. I like, you know, in some ways I'm talking about how they play. In most ways I'm talking about those are hard games.
Yeah.
You can, and I quote, get SMT'd.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
A lot of those games have a system where, like, if you get a crit or hit an enemy's, like, elemental weakness, you get to make another move. And there's situations where a really strong enemy will crit you and knock you down, and then take another turn and crit your teammate and kill them, and take another turn and then crit your other teammate and kill them. And that's a game over, baby. And you never even got to act. complete random chance, you're dead now. Because the enemy just took 5 turns in a row and mauled you. So, yeah, they're pretty tough. They're also like, as far as RPGs go, they're very light on the story. And the characters don't really get developed a lot. So they're weird RPGs. Persona are the story-heavy, more typical RPG versions of it. To the point that, like, you know, Persona 4 is called SMT Persona 4.
Right.
Persona 5, it's just Persona 5. Because they were like, this is different enough now that it's its own thing. We don't need to mark this as SMT anymore. So yeah, they're weird. But yeah, that will be the next main series. Something from that series, which I have not played before. I've played like 20 minutes of it. I had to do some work though.
Oh?
I had to go find out. I had to go find out what the good version of it is to play. Because, you know, I'm playing an old game. The game's as old as I am, right?
Yeah.
Game's almost 30 years old.
You ancient fuck.
Yep. So I had to be like, right, what is the good way to play this? Which, by the way, Reddit's fucking useless.
As usual.
I got one guy who dropped the name of an emulator, and that was his entire comment. It's just emulator name and send tweet. I got one guy that said, I think, he was like, I think this way to do it would be, he was like, if you could do it this version with no localization changes, that would be great. There was a project doing that, but it was cancelled. So I guess that makes the other version the good version, but I think that one's ugly. So I was like, that's two bad ways to play it then.
Yeah, that's, you sent me that one, and that was a fucking stupid.
Some guy just commented saying, don't. And I was like, this is the most fucking useless thread. But one or two guys did eventually get back to me. And what I've ended up doing is, so there are two versions of the game. There was one version that came out first and was heavily localized, including like a bunch of characters got more Western names, like, you know, just a guy called Mark. And like they got race swapped because this was the 90s, so it's like, well, they can't all just be Japanese. So one of them got, you know, turned into a black character kind of thing. Stuff like that. And like it had a really, really bad translation. So that wasn't But then a new version came out, which had a much better translation and the original character designs. But then, like, they completely replaced the entire soundtrack to be more akin to games that came out after it. But it ended up worse because while it fits more with the series as a whole, it kind of doesn't fit what that game was when it came out.
Yeah. So
I've ended up having to go in, get a HD texture mod that upscales everything, because this is a fucking PSP game. It was ugly, right? So everything's 1080p now, and then I had to go find a patch that replaced the soundtrack with the original soundtrack, so it's got that weird, like, old original vibe it had. So I'm playing the version with the good translation, with the old soundtrack modded in, and then new graphics patched on top. New graphics, like AI upscaled graphics. Like, just, you know.
God damn, dude. Like, the lengths you have to go to play some games.
There's more I could do. Apparently the game's got a fucked up random encounter rate.
Right.
So there's patches to go and fix that. There's also apparently a huge margin of this game's fan base that are like, don't play it. Read the manga. It is a better way to learn the story.
I mean, that's
but,
a fucking...
But I'm gonna play it.
That's an omen if ever there was one. Oh, hey, I love this.
I'm gonna play it anyway.
I love this series. I love this game. Don't play it.
Yeah. So that was a journey. I didn't do the encounter rate one, though. I'm gonna tough it out. And there's abilities to lower encounter rates, so I'm gonna try and get my hands on one of them.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's a weird series, Jack. Yeah, back to Prince of Persia though. Like, I would really like to play these games on stream if I can get them all running, because like they were like genuinely so important to me as a kid.
Oh, dude, yeah, like,
Which is wild to say. Like, I never beat any of them.
It's one of the first like game series I ever got into.
I had all three, and I would play like a good chunk of Sands at a time and be like, I want to go play one of the other two, and then I'd play a chunk of that, and then I'd be like, I want to go play one of the other two, and like, you know, that is definitely a very early part of some of the ADD mind goblins I have now. But also, I was completely happy to keep doing that.
Oh yeah, 100. Like, I did a lot of
Because
the
I liked
same.
those games so much.
I was also bad at them, so I was like, man, I'm stuck on this one. I'm gonna go play the other one for a bit. I'm stuck on this one. I'm gonna go play the other one for a bit.
I would often play up to Clomper and then be like, time to play one of the other ones, because I was a dumb kid and couldn't figure out what his gimmick was.
I remember when I figured out. Did I figure out the gimmick?
I did beat it. I did beat it, but it took me a while.
Did I figure out the gimmick, or did I just look up a walkthrough? I can't remember.
I was playing these on the PS2. Like, walkthroughs they were not as common when I was playing them.
Yeah, no, these were when you would go to like a dedicated walkthrough that some guy had like vlogged and made. Like, there was like a whole website for them and shit. I used to go on them a lot. And this was back, like, I didn't have my own computer. This was when there was a PC in the kitchen.
We didn't really have a computer for quite a while.
So. That's fair. We had like the family PC in the kitchen. I used to play Club Penguin on that shit and everything. Shit was fucking dope.
Yeah, the one I've played the most is absolutely like the middle one with the Dahaka.
Warrior Within?
Warrior Within. Because I had it on PS2 for a while, but they also put that game on the PSP.
Oh.
So I've played a huge amount of that game on the PSP, which was not good, really. And I don't know if I just like wore out my copy, but after a while, the audio and the cutscenes stopped syncing up with the faces. Like that scene I was talking about, you know, where like if he's unarmed, we offer him a sword. That the audio was super fucking out of whack on that. So I don't know if I just actually played through it so many times that it like died.
Destroyed the disc, yeah.
Yeah, but I did play it a lot. It was fun.
It was fun. I've never played a game so much that it destroyed the game.
And you could pick up the other
I did wear out a video once.
You could pick up dropped swords and stuff on the ground.
God, I love doing that.
And throw them at people when it did a ton of damage. Like, it did so much damage. Yeah.
Yeah, those games were fun as hell, dude.
They really, really were.
I wish I could find like a game series that like made me feel the way old game series used to make me feel. And I know that's less of a thing of games are bad now and more a thing of
you can't get the childlike wonder back.
That's it, yeah, like
you're too much of a jaded old man.
Come on, dude. I'm not
It's harsh but true.
That just feels mean because I don't think he's in chat right now, so at this point I'm just bullying him for his age.
He wasn't in my stream at all today either. And I don't know if he's just like been chilling. Or if it's because, you know, his fucking sister had a baby yesterday. So.
I was just about to say, his sister did like give birth yesterday, so...
Well, that could definitely be part of it. I owe it to myself to finish the Sands of Time, I think.
I think
Because,
you do,
like,
yeah.
Because I hate the Vizier so much, and I never got to kill that motherfucker. And I owe it to myself.
You deserve a
He,
little
like,
bit of
ends
Vizier
the
murder.
world.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I do love it. It's so fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you've got the Dagger of Time and the Sands of Time and the Medallion of Time and the Staff of Time. And I'm like, oh yeah, tell me about the Millennium Puzzle, fucker. Like,
Yeah.
like, so funny.
It really does make sense, like, with all the shit that you've been into your life, your whole life, how much of it is, like, crosses over like that.
A war, says Brad. Were you here when we were chatting shit about you a minute ago? Or is this just,
Yeah.
like,
Or did we
divine?
summon you?
Yeah, like, did we conjure you? What's up? Nothing. We would just talk like I made a joke about Jack being old, and he said, "I'm not Brad," and then he was like, "That feels like bullying because Brad's not in the chat," and I was like, "He wasn't in my chat either." And I'm not sure if he's just been chilling today, or if it's because his sister had a baby yesterday, and then you appeared like 2 minutes later. So, hi.
We promise we love you.
We do. There was no hatred in what I said. You're the one that called him old.
And there was hatred for Brad.
We're talking dumb Prince of Persia law.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how fucked up SMT is.
Because I'm painting Prince of Persia stuff. I forgot the Dagger of Time was like fucking blue.
Yep.
I was imagining it
Kirby
gold.
has dagger. SMT as well. Yeah. Jack didn't really know anything about it, so I was telling him how like he was like, I thought these games were about high school students, and I was like, no. Personas. Well, to be fair, they are all about high school students. They're just so rarely about high school. Like Persona is about high school. SMT is about high school students at the end of the world. Except 4. That's about samurai.
Wait, really?
But future samurai.
Wait, really?
it's a okay. So instead of 4 being about, oh my god, the apocalypse just happened, it is the apocalypse happened so long ago that people don't know an apocalypse happened, and they're basically going through human development, and they've reached the era of samurai, and they are it's like, oh, we send the samurai out to explore the ruins, and it's like you get there and you're like, this is fucking Tokyo. So that's 4.
Yeah,
Games are wild.
He was telling me about the law and chaos shit.
This feels like IRL. What do you mean, Suo? What about this feels like IRL? Which part of the demon apocalypse are you currently experiencing?
America.
True. But yeah, one of them was about astronauts. That's Strange Journey. That one's going to be really good. And Lucifer is always basically just around. Like hanging out.
Like the goddamn devil?
Yeah. Well, because it's about demons, and he's the biggest demon.
I mean, yeah.
In any one of these games, including Persona, Lucifer is the most powerful demon / persona you can have in the game. He's like level 99, so you have to be max level to even fuse him.
I was about to pull some like D&D bullshit of actually devils and demons are different. Because I forgot that that's not like That's only D&D lore.
Yeah, no, they just call them demons. And like, to be clear, Jack, not only is Lucifer in the games, he's in the games like 5 times. By which I mean, at least in Persona 5, right? Because that's the one with this extra one. But you've got Lucifer, who I can actually send you images of all of these. So you've got Lucifer, who looks like this. This is the strongest demon in the games.
Okay, that's dope. He's got like the 6 seraphim wings, but they're demon wings.
Because he's an angel. Well,
Yeah,
he was.
That's
Because
dope.
guess what? Like the other version, there's another version of Lucifer in these games is Hellel,
Right.
which is angel. This is before the fall, Lucifer. So, and you can see that like he's got the sash and stuff.
Oh, okay,
like,
he's hot.
Yeah, and then there's also Satan.
Okay, Lucifer and Satan.
Yeah, and Satan. Satan's got a different design, we'll call it, compared to the other two. he's a little different.
Okay, wood.
Oh god. But then there's also like well, for one, like there's also like Louis Cipher, who shows up a lot. That's a name like Louis Sapphire.
Yeah,
like so
yeah,
it's a name he uses a lot.
That's a common thing in like stories about the devil, and it's also, I think, what Bill Cipher is based on in.
I'm gonna drop
Gravy
a
Falls.
spoiler for SMT Strange Journey here that I don't think's a spoiler because anyone with a brain would put this together. In that he's a woman called Louisa Ferry.
I don't get it.
But then like in P5 you're also like your main character's big ultimate persona is also Satanael.
Right.
That's the big persona you summon at the end of the game. And you say Satanael ravage them, and it's really, really fucking cool. Because the things like
ravage me.
well, no, because the thing's like the size of a skyscraper. It is monolithic, like all the personas are like roughly human sized, and then you have to kill a god at the end of the game, and you summon this fucking monolithic. It's a fucking Aviv, like this just skyscraper sized fucking like Lucifer with a big ass gun sword.
Yo.
And you go Satanael, ravage them, and then he kills the guy, and it's sick. It's super cool.
They fucking like blows his head off, dude. Like, so dope.
Yeah, kinda. So yeah, there's a bunch of different versions of the devil. Like a bunch in SMT. There's also, you know, the art I used to show you for like as a cool thing for Rourke, and it's the guy with the big angel wing on one curving one way and the big like devil wing curving the other way.
Yes.
This one. That's Lucifer in SMT2.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's SMT1. And it's like, yeah, all right. Like, fucking incredibly sick art. Yeah, so SMT is weird. But yeah, he's always like around. This is what I mean by like Louis Cipher and Louisa Ferry. In like SMT3, you keep running into... There's like these people that talk to you in visions, and sometimes there's like a child, and then sometimes it's an old man in a wheelchair, and every time you go there, like the guy's a different age, and that's Lucifer, and it's really weird. They're bizarre games, dude. Like, incredibly bizarre games.
I am interesting, and I will see you play them at some point.
I mean,
I'm
you'll get to
interested
see
in
me
seeing
playing.
you.
I'll be playing at least one SMT game starting Monday.
Indeed, you will. Oh god.
Yeah, there's all sorts of weird stuff, and like, God is almost universally a fucking dickbag in SMT.
Again, not too far from what we got going on right now.
Apparently in like SMT 1 and 2, he's actually like a really good dude. Like he's just chill. He's nice. But by and large, not a good man. Law, like, you know, the law route, if God is involved, isn't like law and order in society. It is like cosmic law.
Right.
Like, you know, like D&D cosmic law, as in Mordenkainen will just genocide an entire fucking country because it keeps the scales balanced. It's that kind of law. In several SMT games, if the law route is siding with God and not just, you know, doing lawful things, it usually ends in some kind of cleansing. It's not good. Like in Devil Survivors, the game Brad's played the most, and like in that, siding with God is like, we just have to kill everyone inside the Yamanote line. Just everyone. They've all got to go. Every single one of them. God's not really great. But also SMT has kind of a weird, you could call it a problem, you could call it a feature. Whichever route you end up going down, you usually end up like retroactively right.
Right.
As in like whoever you side with, everyone else kind of makes the worst decisions they could in the situation. So like if you go chaos, the people trying to do law are like the worst version of law, where they're like, yeah, fuck it, let's cleanse everyone. But and like, you know, and the chaos people are like, nah man, free will, let's just start again kind of thing. But then if you were to go law, the chaos people are like horrific, psychotic anarchists.
Yeah.
Like whoever you are siding with, the other people make the most, they make the worst choices they could without you there to help them, basically. So like you're always kind of right in SMT, no matter what. Like, you know, in those routes where God's like, we need to kill everyone, you kind of do need to kill everyone. Because without you helping them, shit's getting real bad over there. Sides with both behind their backs. Suo, we're talking about law and chaos because that's usually the big like dichotomy. There is usually a neutral route.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just harder to get. Neutrality is a weird path in SMT, and it doesn't always pay off, but it is like neutral is a thing you can do. Yeah, Devil Survivor is one of the craziest ones because there's like fucking 20 endings or something.
Jesus.
It's so complicated. Like, yeah, in Devil Survivor there's like 4 neutral endings, says Brad. And yeah, the 8th day expansion for Devil Survivor is really interesting because they have some big extremes. Oh boy, fucking do they. Yeah, like, Devil Survivor is really crazy because in that one, like, depending on the route you go down, you'll find out that you and like your childhood friend are fucking the reincarnations of Cain and Abel, and you've been dancing this dance for time immemorial. Like, some of them you end up doing a big genocide with God. Sometimes you end up killing Lucifer. Sometimes you end up controlling the demons. Sometimes God's chill. In some of them, Brad, is he or is he not a computer program? There's at least one route where like the big objective is like a big evil demon algorithm. I'm pretty sure. No, that's it. I remember. It's the Tower of Babel digitized. That's right, isn't it, Brad? Babel? It's like a big digital code thing. Yep, Tower of Babel. Yeah. That's like the big objective in one of the routes. Devil Survivor's a fucking wild game. Not to mention, like, Devil Survivor has wild features. Like, the game starts about, okay, so we have these fucking Nintendo DSs we're gonna call comps, and they let us control the demons, right? They let us summon and make contract with demons, and then fucking it zooms in on, shows you a big screenshot. It's a fucking Nintendo DS, right? And it's like, oh, but we also we can see clocks over people's heads with numbers on them, and you very quickly find out, oh, that's how many days that person has to live.
Jesus.
So it becomes a thing of like, okay, we need to start saving some of these people. Right? Like, it's so wild. Like, there's a whole massive, like, fucking split in SMT where it's like, did you help the bartender? In Devil Survivor, you didn't. Locked out of an ending. Brad has beaten that game start to finish probably like fucking 30 times. Because there's so many endings. And he played it a bunch way back in the day. Then he played an updated version in like recent years that had a bunch of extra endings. It added an 8th day to the game. It's nuts. It's also fucking brutally hard. Fascinating games, Jack. Fascinating. And every SMT game has a boss where it comes out of nowhere and it's like, oh, I have to go grind for like 2 hours. Because every SMT game has a boss that comes out of nowhere and goes, fuck you, you're done making progress. In SMT 1, I'd say... sorry, not SMT 1. In Devil Survivor, it's the Wendigo. And then I honestly think Baldur's pretty nasty. And then you're probably fine until Belial. Maybe Belial's not too hard, but he walled me back in the day. So, like, the first 3 big major bosses are pretty rough.
Sorry, did you say the Wendigo?
Well, the personas and demons in SMT are, like, all sorts of mythological features. One of the very, very first demon/persona you can get in literally every one of those games is just called Pixie. And it's just, like, a little bitch in a blue dress. And knows, like, some healing magic and lightning spells. So yeah, like, Wendigo is one of them. Yes. Let me read that to you, Jack, while you draw. Wait, we've talked about it quite a bit, but there's an ending where the Japanese government declares human independence from God. And as a result, God goes, well, fuck you then, and just leaves. He just abandons humanity. Because he's like, well, fuck you then. Here's the Pixie, Jack. Like, Jack, it's any manner of... It's any manner of mythological creature or figure. Thor, Loki,
Again, wood.
Cuchulainn.
Cuchulainn's in those games?
Cuchulainn. Yeah. Again, like, I was talking about this on my stream the other day. You can get a demon that's Rakshasa. You know, like the fucking tiger things from D&D. Doesn't look anything like it doesn't look anything like that, but it's really good. God literally sends down Metatron and he also says peace. Yeah, that's true. Here's the Wendigo, by the way. He's a snowman. What? Stop it. Yeah, and they've all got like Baphomet is a thing in these games, for example. Abaddon is a thing. There's one of my favorite fucking things in SMT, one of my favorite creatures, is just this big evil fucking black dragon called Seth.
Everman?
Look at him. This is Seth. He's a good boy. I like him. He's just a black dragon called Seth.
Why is his head shaped like that?
I don't know.
That's a human nose.
He's kind of whaley, you know what I mean?
It's whale head, but that's a human nose right on the end, right?
Yeah, but like there's so many. Baphomet is an 8th day user run exclusive, which only appears if you cowered out and escape the lockdown and put your head in the sand. Yeah, Yuzu's route fucking sucks. What if we just gave up? It's like, what if we didn't, Yuzu? Like, what if we didn't just give up, you stupid bitch? Like, come the fuck on. Yeah, chat. Like, you know how we talked about the 4 sacred beasts a lot. The black turtle, white tiger, the blue dragon, and then the white tiger, blue dragon,
bird,
black turtle, red phoenix. Yeah. So those are in the game as personas. And then you remember the golden dragon? He's in there too, Koryu. Oh. In fact, I want to add that to my world building. Hell yeah.
It's dope.
It's also one of the most interesting endings because that's the god abandoned ending, I think. Yeah. But like, it's like in Persona, when you max out someone's S-Link, it's basically like a friendship mechanic. You unlock the access to fuse the most powerful persona of their arcana. So like in 4, when you max out Dojima's S-Link, your uncle, you get Koryu.
So you get the Dragon of Dojima.
Yes, literally, I've made that joke before. Also, yeah, Brad says in the God abandoned ending, you are branded terrorists, like divine terrorists, and angels hunt you down in normal Japan.
Fucking hell.
He's fantastic.
Also, fuck me, it is 1:30 already.
Who cares? We're having fun.
I am gonna end stream, but I'm down to still chat with you about this.
No, don't end stream.
I'm sure I'll finish this at some point, but I'm not loving.
How Sue will get her dumb SMT talk.
Okay.
Yeah, like most mythological creatures or figures, you can find them in SMT.
Yeah.
Like Thor's just a big bloke with a hammer, as you'd expect.
Hell yeah. Give me 2 seconds to just like end this out.
No.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining me for the stream. Thank you to Will for joining me actually on voice. Wednesday, your next stream is tomorrow, right?
It is.
You're playing Hi-Fi Rush.
And if you want to hear me talk about more dumb SMT stuff, you want to show up on Monday instead.
Yes, and you're playing SMT on one of the SMT games on Monday.
One of them.
We'll find out which one then. I will be back on Monday at 8 p.m. GMT. I'm starting a bit earlier and finishing a bit later. I'm gonna do 4 hours, 8 till 12. So, at least I might run longer if I'm vibing. But you know, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for when Fallout 4. Will, when are you streaming Fallout 4? Because I'm fucking not. I've got too many titty mods.
That's an apocalypse without demons in it, and that's just not as fun.
You can probably add some. I added the lickers from Fallout from Resident Evil.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I should. They are terrifying. They are so strong. They have so much health.
Yeah, they've been terrifying since '98. Like, what are you doing?
They're fucking tanks. They're scarier than Deathclaws.
Yeah.
So I won't be streaming that because too many titty mods. That's a joke. I don't actually do titty mods. I feel like I should put that out there.
Powers of adhesive.
Fight the demonic forces with the power of adhesive. Yep. Adhesive is a fucking nightmare to get in that game. But yeah, I'll be back at 8 on Monday. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye. And then